Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Mr. Donald Trump has successfully contested the election for the office of President of USA and also got success in that. He will take oath in January 2025 for the next 4 years. So he is the second president in the history of USA who got this type of success after a break of one term. So very clearly, he got confidence of the people of USA, and as you know that USA is comprising of various type of nations, people from various continents, various countries got their nationality there, settled down there, and made their homeland. So we can say that United States is the a state which is a blend of various nationalities. People are talking on the basis of his tenure of 4 years before Joe Biden, when he was president of USA, and what he had priorities and what type of steps he took and preferred to take at that time. In view of that, and thereafter, you see his 4 years long struggle when he faced many cases against him. So now, will there be any change in his, you can say, manifesto or his ideas about which he wants to implement in his second tenure? So let's review that. From Pakistan point of view, the supporter of PTI, they are very more hopeful that Mr. Trump will make a comfortable environment for Mr. Imran Khan, who's presently in the jail and facing several cases in various courts. First of all, what about immigrants? One thing we should keep in mind that the approach of Mr. Trump is an approach of nationalist approach. He wants two things main, which I can understand, which I analyzed as per my own assessment. Number one, he wants that USA should not try to become absolute leader of the whole world and should not support or involve in different type of wars and controversies and spend money of the USA citizens or USA taxpayers in other countries in these type of activities. So USA should focus more towards the internal issues of USA, or the issues which are being faced by common people of USA, like unemployment, like improvement in the economy of overall country and as well as of individuals, and create opportunities of business, and create opportunities of more manufacturing, and also to find the markets, export markets for USA. It can only happen if USA completely focus towards internal side, and instead of more involving in other geographical parts in different type of wars and hostilities. So you know that in the his last government, he pulled out his troops from Afghanistan, and he was working on the same line. So what will happen about immigrants? He will discourage immigrants, as he did during his last tenure, because he does not want overcrowded population in the USA. He wants to consolidate the economical and other resources of the country for the current citizens of USA, instead of are bringing more people from different parts of the world and settle down there in the USA. So he will clearly, as per my assessment, discourage immigration to USA. So this may be a bad news for potential immigrants. The whole tenure of Mr. Donald Trump seems that it will not be so favorable for potential immigrants. And then what about economy? Certainly, I have already talked that if the resources, instead of spending in the wars and supporting to other countries, and if those resources or sources of economy will be spent in domestically in USA, and certainly that will give more dividend and more avenues for the United States of America and its people to grow more. So it will help to reduce the prices or control the prices of various type of uh, commodities and things which are now very high and not in the reach of common people. Similarly, employment opportunities, when there will be economical activities and there will be, you see, more industrialization encouraged, that will create more employment opportunities. So the people of USA, they will be more comfortable to get employment if they want, and if they want to become entrepreneurs or small entrepreneurs, because of these economical activities and the whole resources mostly spending within the country domestically, that will certainly give dividend to those entrepreneurs and support them to develop their or progress their businesses. And then what about relationship with China and Russia? As you are aware that China is an emerging superpower. The growth of economy of China, despite the fact there was a great, you see, event of a great sad event of coronavirus, and China affected very much, but China very recovered very swiftly and restored its economy and again on the track, and especially its project of one belt one road or CPAC, uh, through which China and this part of Asia can become a big market, and the countries of this area can do businesses among each other. And if Asia will develop like that, and you see that Asia is a big continent, in that case, that may damage to the economy of European countries and USA. So, in my assessment, USA will not like this as in vogue. And Mr. Donald Trump seems that he will become more close to Russia to have good relationship with Russia and to resolve the issue of Ukraine and stop war there, and so that Russia should not be more close to China. And similarly, Mr. Donald Trump will also encourage to India, the competitor of China in this area, and also a big market, a big population. So will also encourage as the previous governments were doing. But the difference is that Mr. Donald Trump will try to be more close to Russia, should so that the influence of China should not be more on Russia, and Russia should be ally or close to ally of USA in order to stop or at least create some type of, you see, a barricade in the advancement and progress, economical progress of uh, China to become world leader. So, and then what will be about the Gulf states? As you are aware that already USA has had good relationship with mostly influential Gulf states like Saudi Arabia and UAE, even with Egypt, Jordan. Special, you see inclination towards Saudi Arabia and UAE, etc. So I hope that that will be more. There will be more improvement in the relationship between these Gulf states and the USA during the tenure of Mr. Trump. What about Iran? During the past regime of Mr. Donald Trump, he he was not so friendly with Iran, and I guess that he will continue that policy and will make more apparently tough situation for Iran. And what about Israel? This is the policy part of policy of USA that always USA support to Israel. So although Mr. Joe Biden did more than that to support Israel against Gulf states, especially Palestinians and Lebanon, etc. And in this period, also Israel attacked over Iran several times, targeted their leaders and military leaders as well, successfully. And there is hostility between Iran and Israel as well. So I guess that during the period of Mr. Donald Trump, the hostility, he will try to ease little hostility between uh, Israel and other Gulf states. And but the policies against Iran will be more apparently tight and more, you see, hostile, I guess, during his period. And what about Pakistan and uh, Mr. Imran Khan and it's his party, PTA? So people have many hopes that after taking over as president or taking over the oath of as president, Mr. Trump will do something for Mr. Imran Khan. I guess that USA never try to focus on individuals. USA has always objectives for its nation, that what suit to its nation with home nation. So generally, the importance of Pakistan is always there because of its location, and because on one side China is there, and USA will not like that Pakistan will should go more towards China. USA will try to create a sort of balance of relationship with Pakistan. What about Mr. Imran Khan? As you are aware that Mr. Imran Khan and his party always accused to Joe Biden regime, and they were accusing that Mr. Joe Biden's regime was the actual responsible for the removal of his government in Pakistan. So, and even during the premiership of Mr. Imran Khan, Mr. Joe Biden, even I don't remember even single time he talked with him. They did not have any meeting and did not talk. So they were not on talking terms. Only the administration people of USA, they were connected and they were having you see talks on different uh, matters of their interest with Pakistan, but there was no direct link or direct talk with the Prime Minister of Pakistan, Mr. Imran Khan, at that time. So Mr. Imran Khan has one sigh of relief that the regime of Mr. Joe Biden is over now. and in January, Mr. Trump will take over. And Mr. Imran Khan has good memories about the meetings with Mr. Trump when he visited USA, and on both the sides, even I guess Mr. Trump also welcomed him in a fair way, and they had good relationship, good talks, and Mr. Trump was especially impressed of his sentiments that we have no need of aid, we want more trade, we want business partnership in investments in Pakistan and these type of things. So Mr. Trump was impressed of his this type of gestures which he expressed during his visit of USA during that time. Yes, it may be possible that the hostility from USA side, if that was there, I'm not confirmed about that, during the regime of Mr. Biden against Mr. Imran Khan or PTI, because they were accusing to the Joe Biden's regime responsible for removal of Imran Khan. So at least this type of hostility between PTI and Mr. Imran Khan and US administration will not continue, and by way of fair trials and these type of things, maybe Mr. Imran Khan will get some relief from the courts of Pakistan if the prosecution will not be able to prove the cases. So we should not expect any type of direct intervention in the affairs of Pakistan relevant to Mr. Imran Khan. But yes, Mr. Trump will have soft corner for Mr. Imran Khan, and that if that can work something in favor of Imran Khan and helps him to get rid of this situation in which he is now, that may happen. We cannot rule out it, because in past we have seen intervention of various countries in Pakistan. So we have a past history, and also Pakistan, because is facing a great financial crisis, and is on the aids of different loaning agencies like IMF, etc., where USA has influence. So we can't rule out. I have discussed with you in view of my own analysis, and also the role of Mr. Donald Trump during his last presidency, and also in the present scenario, what can be in future, and the future happenings which we can foresee as analysts. So on the basis of that, I am giving this my analysis. Let's see what happens actually. So let's hope for the best. And USA is very important for Pakistan, no doubt a superpower, and we have need of many support and facilitation of USA in our defense activities, in our economical activities, in our educational system. Over several students of Pakistan, they go there for education in USA, and similarly our bureaucracy, they are also invited on various professional trainings in USA. So we can't rule out the importance of USA in Pakistan. So keep me in your prayers. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.